Hey guys, it is me. It is TK Barlow from the Barlow Group Tax and Accounting Firm and coming to you from Thrivewell Accounting and Advisory. So I wanted to talk to you about a couple of things about Thrivewell Accounting and Advisory. A lot of people are asking me, hey TK, what do you have going on? What is it all about? Tell me the scoop. So here is the scoop. So a couple months ago, we launched Thrivewell Accounting and Advisory. This is accounting services for six-figure wellness owners. So that's whether you are a Medspa, if you are a mental health practitioner, if you are a massage therapist, if you have reached that six-figure salary or revenue, then it's time for us to have a conversation. All right. So let me tell you why. So when I'm talking to my clients, because right now, we have clients that are beginners, we have clients that are in that growing phase, we have clients that are well over six figures. And what I have noticed through having these monthly consultations with my clients is that the conversation is definitely different. All right. And so when you are starting off, we are definitely in that grind mode. We are hitting the ground. We're hitting the pavement hard when we are trying to grow our businesses, right? When we first start our business. And so the conversation is usually respectfully, towards survival mode, right? Because we're trying to figure it out. We're trying to wear all the hats. And so most of the time, when someone is starting their business, they are going to have questions like, how do I start my business? What do I do? What type of structures should I create? How do I track my income and expenses? What can I write off? Do I need bookkeeping right now? Can I afford to pay myself? How do I stay compliant? How do I stay organized? So those are some of the questions that someone is when they are starting their business. Those are the questions that some of them have, and that's totally fine. And so we do set our starter business owners up with the necessary resources and the necessary things and information that they need, to get that business running so that they can bring in clients and have that steady revenue. And so that they're able to really see what their income is on the monthly basis, right? So that is the basic conversation that we have with our clients that are starting their business. And so we give them that basic bookkeeping package. We help them, with the tax, being tax compliant, making sure their taxes are good as well. But when they have a business that has steady revenue, when that revenue is, hitting the six-figure mark and above, then you know what? Regular bookkeeping is not enough. Having a regular bookkeeper, with the yearly tax filing, you do the monthly bookkeeping, then at the end of the year, you file the business taxes, and bam, they're done. That is not enough when you are a six-figure CEO, right? Because there is definitely a transition that is going to happen from being that starter business owner to now becoming a six-figure CFO, right? Things that you done when you was a starter business, when you first opened up that business, is not necessarily things that you're going to do as a CEO, right? So the questions change. Within my consultations with my six-figure CEOs, the conversation is now, TK, how do I scale my business? Is my current structure still a good fit for me right now? How do I improve profitability? How do I maximize my tax strategies, right? How do I use my financial reports to be able to make decisions like, when can I hire? How much should I pay someone, when I do hire? How do I pay myself correctly? How do I build systems in a team, right? So those are not the questions that you're asking when you are first starting your business, but these are solid, legitimate questions that I see coming from my six-figure earners. And that is because the conversation changes, right? And so at this point, you have outgrown that basic bookkeeping system or that basic bookkeeping package that you had when you started your business, right? If you have not come to that determination, then this is your sign. You have outgrown that basic bookkeeping package if you are now a six-figure earner. All right. And so that is why we put together, my team and I put together a package or an entire new business, basically being able to support med spa owners or wellness owners who are making six figures. Because what we have done for people that were growing their business is different from when you are a CEO. And so that is what we're doing. We are helping wellness and med spa owners be able to move from, that business owner or that hustle of being a business owner to really becoming a CEO, right? To really becoming that person to where now you have that monthly accounting. Yes, that is going to keep you organized. You have that, but now you have a system in place to where you are able to do tax planning. Okay. We're offering tax planning, and that is going to help you reduce any type of surprises. You know exactly what your taxes are going to look like before tax season. Okay. So you're getting the quarterly CEO reviews. Every quarter, we're meeting with our six-figure earners, and we're going over your numbers so that you're really able to make smarter decisions when it comes to your business. You're going to get profit and growth strategies, ways that you are able to increase your profits. And this is my the thing that excites me is that one of our packages also includes access to a board of experts, right? They're going to be able to guide you along the way, because sometimes, when you are operating as a business owner or a CEO, sometimes you have to do a little research and you got to find somebody that is able to answer your questions. But with our package, we have a team of experts. We have someone that is in wealth building. We have someone that is in marketing. We have someone that is in med spa coaching. We also have one that is in massage therapy coaching. So we have coaches, we have wealth experts, advisors that are able to really help you navigate those questions that you have as a CEO. Everything is under one umbrella, right? So you get the tax guidance, that's me. You get the accounting, you get the wealth building, the wealth advisor, the med spa advisor coach, the massage therapist advisor and coach. And so you're getting all of these resources under one roof. All right. So that is what we are bringing you. And so I want you to at least, contact us for a free consultation if you want to know more about what we're doing at the Barlow Group and at Thrivewell, because this is definitely going to make a difference for you in your business as you grow, right? So send me a DM with the word Thrive, and we can discuss what is the next level for your business and what it's going to look like. All right. So listen, before I go, I want you to know this, that most business owners know how much money they make. Okay. But a successful CEO is going to know how much money they are able to keep. All right. It's not about how much you make, but it's definitely about how much you keep. And we are going to help bridge that gap for you. Okay. So again, go ahead and DM me Thrive to get started with your free consultation. And hopefully I will see you soon. In the meantime, cheers to your success.